I'm going to have to say this quick because the lift is on the way. Clearly, I am not dressed and I need to pull myself together, but we are going to Jamaica, y'all. Oh my goodness. We made it. We made it. And we're cute now. Look, we're cute. We're presentable now. So, Eden, as you know, owns an amazing production company and her clients fly her out to really dope locations. So she had a client asking her to come to Jamaica, however they asked her to come alone. And she is terrified of traveling solo. She's never done it, and y'all know, last year I had my experience where someone forced me to face that fear and travel internationally by myself for over 3 weeks. So in order to ease her mind, she literally asked me at the umpteenth hour. And when I say the umpteenth hour, she literally texted me on Monday to ask me to leave this Sunday, today, to go to Jamaica. And we literally confirmed everything Friday evening. So I'm so excited to be taking you along with us as we go to explore Jamaica. This time I'm going to Montego Bay, y'all. So excited. And the resort, ooh, wait till y'all see it. A time is very much going to be had. We're going to be doing some relaxation, getting out in the ocean, and just really enjoying the food, y'all. When I tell you I got so excited about getting my Jamaican beef patties again, yeah. But I need to put myself together because literally the lift is gonna pull up any minute and I need actual clothes so I can make it to the airport and meet up with Eden. That's the one thing I feel like I wish that came with the Sky Priority passes. Like, it's not all the lounges and Delta's not one of them, and I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way, guys. I do.
It makes no sense, right? So it's a Delta Sky Club.
Yeah. Get it, girl. There she is, guys. I look like I need sleep, y'all. Black woman ready to be outside. Ready to be outside. Okay.
We made it to Jamaica.
We made it. We made it. We almost made it. We're closer. We're on the last leg. The final master.
What do you want to try? Jerk?
Pork.
Chicken. Wow. How gorgeous is the room? We are at the Riu in Montego Bay. Y'all, I did not think I was getting my own room, let alone a queen-size bed with an ocean view. Like, when I say I was working really, really hard last year to clear and like get rid of all that blocking energy because I wanted to travel with my friends, do stuff like this with my friends, and like this presenting itself like at the start of the new year, I am so excited. So a little bit of background, Eden owns a production company, you know that. So she works with Mothering Justice, and so she does a lot of amazing work, really helping to get people involved and getting all that kind of support for mothers, especially mothers of color. It's so amazing the work that she gets to do and on such a grand scale. And so they are on a business retreat here in Jamaica. Like, and I love it. So I get to tag along. And when I tell y'all, like, this resort, don't get me wrong, you have seen my stay the last time I was in Jamaica. We did Negril. This is definitely a partier resort. Like, I walked in the room and I could hear them playing Kendrick Lamar already. Like, they are vibing out there. Like, I don't know if you can hear it through the mic. They are having a time. I'm about to change though, so me and Eden can explore the grounds and take you along so you can get a closer look at the Riu Hotel before starting 5 amazing relaxing days here in Montego Bay. Y'all, a much necessary change in fit. So I've got this easy cover up from Dynamite Clothing. I've had this for a while now. Then underneath I just have this Amazon swimsuit. You know it, you love it. Again, just something very easy with the Sojo's Sunnies Amazon with the necklace. Because again, when it comes to jewelry, like unless it's my signature jewelry, you know, my signature jewelry, we're not gonna put it in the, I'm not gonna put it in the ocean. I don't know why my camera is having some issues autofocusing and stuff, y'all, but we're trying to get it together because the other hard part, the fluorescent lighting was causing some issues and strobing in some of the video. So trying to do my very best. I might end up just like setting the camera up and filming myself talking to you from here on out because I want to use this mirror because, right? But my camera's acting up. So this is the fit for just roaming around and exploring the Ryu Hotel and Resort.
Yeah, we gotta get that. So this is where they have the shows. Exciting. So I will have a show. We made it. And we're cute now. Look,
we're cute. Listen,
we're presentable now.
We're still sticky, but we're about to go in the water. Don't tell anyone.
I didn't say that.
Oh, there's only like 2 nights that we're accounted for, so the rest is like we can do whatever.
Yeah. I feel like they keep starting it over though. I can't decide if it's a dance contest. The thing, y'all. Big content.
Yeah.
Big content game.
Yes, exactly.
Like, wow. Oh, see. Oh, she gonna have me lit out here. I was like,
Oh, you don't play.
I told you. I was like, we gonna be outside in 10 minutes. They be like, so you want to smoke?
Your phone is telling a lie. I see you just put it up, taking the picture of this.
Really not thriving under pressure right now. Apparently they had a theme for dinner tonight at the steakhouse and I didn't realize that, nor did I actually pack, I don't know, dinner clothes. Y'all, like I literally had 2 days to kind of pull it together. So this is the Andrea Iyama Sade cover up. You have seen her, but I fashioned her into a more like fitted dress, but I am very sheer and naked underneath. I'm praying this is acceptable, y'all, because I feel so bad. I had no idea. Literally zero idea. Like I said, this kind of stuff honestly is very frazzling and frustrating to me because they planned this out. They wanted a theme and it would have just been nice to know so I could have packed accordingly. I'm hoping this is acceptable though. But I have to go because literally dinner starts on time and I do not want to hold everybody up. So quick dinner fit.
Sure y'all can see and appreciate the good bread. Come on. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Y'all still coming. Wow. Y'all got each other. This is so beautiful, y'all. I just want y'all to appreciate that Eden has both a heated and a weighted blanket in here. I'm just impressed. Like,
Okay.
like things that I just wouldn't have thought to pack.
And I brought.
We're having a slumber party. Aww. So you can have something to snuggle with. I love it. We love the preparedness.
We love the preparedness.
It's so cute.
We are up, well rested. I'm in the same swimsuit as yesterday because literally, 1, I don't care. 2, it's cute and I'm running down to grab breakfast really quick with Eden. And then I'm gonna sit on the beach, do a little bit of journaling. I might go back and nap, y'all. Like I really want this trip to be restful. So the goal is to eat good, but eat wholesome, like connect with nature. I love the ocean. Y'all know I love the ocean. It feels so healing, just the sound, the sea, the salt. One of my favorite things. And then again, just journaling and really just kind of working through a couple of different little projects. Like one of the projects I really want to do is just kind of like doing a historical review of my style, because I think a lot of people assume like, oh, you've just always had great style when they see people whose style is really good. And there's a lot of history and a lot of context that goes into it that is so overlooked when it comes to social media. So often it's like, well, here's my outfit, and we don't understand why the person's making the choices they're making and how those choices are based off of their past and how that past and those lessons learned have caused them to learn how to put all that together to look amazing, like to look really good. So I feel like that would be so fun, not just exploring my own personal past, but I'd love to also get some old photos from my grandmothers and like my aunts and really kind of just get like that family history of like their style as well. I think that would be just so fun and so cool to do while I'm here. And then of course there's just a couple of little projects with the blog and things like that, making sure I'm meeting some deadlines with some of the brand collabs that I have. So that is the other thing. Let me show you the outfit. This is today's look. Again, I have on the Amazon swimsuit. The wiring fell out in the wash, y'all, so this is why I always say follow washing instructions. If they say hand wash, please hand wash. But it still looks cute even without the underwire. Then my H&M linen shorts, my go-tos, and the same flip-flops from yesterday, my Zara flip-flops, because they're so cozy. I've got these chubby mango earrings to go with the Amazon necklace, and then my usual rings as always. So that is just the casual fit for the morning. So let's go meet up with Eden and get some good food in our bellies and enjoy this day in Montego Bay.
And we were not wrong. I'm like, content. I'm there. The other one is like 40 minutes. The plan.
Y'all, I feel so rested, rejuvenated. It was really lovely yesterday. The weather here is phenomenal, like 80s, as you saw this morning, nothing but sunshine. I am just so grateful. Just doesn't even begin to describe it. I met a brand new friend yesterday. I landed 2 deals while laying on the beach trying to get everything organized. Like, it just really feels like one of those pivotal moments. I don't know if you've had those in your life where you're like kind of going through something. It feels like you've just been hitting wall after wall after wall, or just this after that, and then suddenly it all just feels like it shifts. Because I just feel like that's what's happening on this trip. I'm not sure if it was the full moon, the wolf moon, you know, going into, what is it, going into Cancer? I don't know. I'm like half knowledgeable when it comes to astrology, y'all. Like, I don't follow it, but I know it exists, right? I just know that I'm a Virgo girly with hints of Gemini in there. So that was really, really nice. Like, we set out, we moonbathed, ate some good food at Kyoto. The Michael Jackson show. Okay, is there a resort that puts on a bad Michael Jackson show? And the other thing is, will that ever be replaced? Like, me and Eden were sitting there like, who is that iconic that, like, every resort I go to, every resort I've ever been to always has a Michael Jackson show. But, like, who would be the artist, if any, that could replace Michael Jackson? Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't think it could be done. Like, I argued maybe Prince, right? Maybe Beyonce, maybe. But again, like, it's just the generations Michael has, they did great. Like, they did great. It was a fantastic show. And the women of Mothering Justice who are throwing the retreat, they're so nice. It's been so great meeting each one of them, learning more about them and what they do. It's been just a huge breath of fresh air, I feel like, and we're only on day 2. So I'm really excited. I am going to meet Eden for breakfast. There is some yoga. I tried to catch it yesterday, but yeah, I'm really bad at like things not being on time. Like I went down there, I waited for like 10 minutes and I was like, yeah, okay, like I'm just gonna go do something else. So this morning, that's supposed to start at 10. I do want to film a few of my get ready with me's. I find on vacation, I kind of like to tackle that in my own time right at the beginning, just because I hate if I'm traveling with people, I don't want to interfere with their plans or interfere with any excursions. So it's like, I don't want to be the one where it's like, okay, I need to film, and like I throw off the whole trip. So similar with today, like I am more on my own time, but I'd rather get most of it done today because it does seem like they're going to have a more free day tomorrow. So definitely going to try and get into some shenanigans with Eden. So let's enjoy another beautiful day at Ryu Hotel in Montego Bay. A quick look at the work outfit. I did get my hands on the Diane von Furstenberg collab at Target. So this is just the workout set. So fun. Again, very colorful, very on brand for Jamaica. So I just thought I would throw those on. The shoes are not going to match at all because the only sneakers I bought were my Steve Maddens, but because it's yoga, I don't really plan to wear them anyway, so I think I'm actually just gonna throw on some flip-flops and call it a day and head to Bricky, grab some nom-noms, stretch it on out, and then get into some work for today. But I do feel like I'm rolling with the punches a lot better. Obviously, after the solo trip in Thailand, not as much phases me, and also a lot is happening during this trip. I've landed 3 brand deals while being out here doing some editing. I've had brands like give me return business, which is the first I've had personally in a long time, and so it's also exciting, and I feel like I'm just kind of, again, doing much better rolling with the punches and just appreciating and being grateful for all the moments and all the things. Especially with everything going on in LA, I don't know how that's personally kind of like hit you. It was very overwhelming for me, just of course losing your childhood homes, but then understanding like how the insurance companies and all that stuff is being handled, like that just sent me into a tizzy. And really, I think for a lot of creators, I'm noticing we're all kind of like rethinking what the creative space really means and looks like in the long run, outside of just like, here's my new and try on, or here's my trip somewhere, and really having more deeper conversations beyond just like, look at me in the day in my life and doing all these glamorous things, you know what I mean? And having people lose so much stuff. Like, I've never lost anything to that extent. I had a hard drive that had memories from like me taking my mom on our first trip together to Greece, me taking my dad together on our first trip to Iceland. Like, I paid for their whole way, and that hard drive crashed. And I remember being devastated, but also having this very big sense of like freedom. Like, okay, I was really hoping to reuse all that content, post it, but that really freed me up to like new opportunities. I understand this is not even kind of close to losing a home and all of your belongings. Not saying that. As someone observing, it just is like, again, I think just opening a lot of people's eyes to, again, what's really necessary. Like, it made me think about if my whole house burned down and all of my things, like, what do I really feel like would be necessary to replace? Like, what are those things I need like right now besides a home? Which, again, like watching how all the apartments and complexes are like skyrocketing, like the homes and like the rent, it just, I won't lie, like it does make it a little frustrating to be like, I'm proud to be an American. Like, don't get me wrong, we have so many amazing things, but just watching how this has gone down really just makes me again appreciate a lot more. Like, yes, okay, I would love to go on an excursion. Yes, okay, I would love to kind of really bring you guys along and have those experiences, but also just being grateful that I can even be here and do this is just, I can't express, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot thank you enough, because without you, girl, like none of this for me is possible. And I've talked about this in my other vlog. I love that this doesn't even cost you anything. Like, just to support me, all you need to do is watch a video all the way through. If you like it, if you comment, if you buy something, like that's a bonus, but that's how my business runs. Like, it doesn't cost anyone anything to support me, and it doesn't damage someone else to support me, you know what I mean? And I really am loving that about what I do now. And the other thing is, Eden actually is working way more than either of us anticipated. I think she thought that with the retreat being in Jamaica, there'd be a little bit more us getting to hang out in beach time. So I'm a little sad because I really wanted you to kind of like see and hear our discussions. But if you are interested, we are starting a podcast, King, sharing a lot of insights. You've heard in the last vlog how Eden applied for a $400,000 grant. Like, she is the GOAT. Not only has she won like 2 Emmys, again, like I'm blessed to have her as a friend. Like, being around that excellence just makes me hustle so much more. So I really wanted to give you guys more of that insight, but this is your sign if you want to learn more about me and Eden, our journeys, get those tips, get those tricks. Here is the link for you to sign up for our email list, so that way when the podcast comes out, you can be the first to know. So make sure that you sign up. And I'm about to just head to the beach and chill for the rest of the days. As you saw, we had another fun full day, and actually we were able to reschedule the shopping for this evening. So I am changed. Looks like they're wanting to take a group photo really quickly, then check out some local shopping. So let's go shop in Jamaica. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because you knew I was going to throw at least one little local adventure in the trip, right? Like, y'all knew that was killing me inside. So I'm really, really glad that I'm going to be able to take you along. So let's go. Let's go because we're running late.
Oh yeah! I was like, I'm trying to, I want to see you all very clearly. Alright, everybody, try again.
Do you want to hear about last night? Y'all, a time was had. A time was had. So I really thought, y'all heard, I really thought that we were not about to have any adventures while we were here because of the catastrophe that they ran into going to head to the farm and check all of that out. However, we were able to salvage some of this trip for them because I feel like a lot of people, depending on where you work, there's this misconception that like, oh, you travel for work, but that you don't actually work. And this was very much, again, a work retreat. So they were in conferences all day. And even yesterday they were supposed to be in all day. But as you can see, we made it down to the pool. We got to go and check out a local shop to shop. I will say that to me wasn't entirely necessary. We got to try a local food spot and the goat, y'all, but the icing on the cake was that we were able to hit up the beach party. So I do love that about this resort because I've not been to many resorts, honestly, that will host. While this wasn't entirely like on the beach, we weren't like obviously oceanside. We were right next to the beach. The DJ, y'all saw we were acting a fool. We took it back from the 99 to the 2000s. You know what I mean? We were taking it back, hands on your knees. It was so much fun. And there's just trips that really, again, help change how you view things. I know it's such a turbulent time right now. And it can feel so hard to find moments of joy when there's so much chaos. There's the fires in LA, of course, everything going on across globally as well. And of course, like the inauguration, that is what that is, right? But there were just so many moments of just like joy on this trip. There were so many small wins on this trip, like landing brand deals while I'm like editing on the beach, panicking because I'm just kind of like, again, this trip was very, very last minute, very unplanned. And I wasn't sure, obviously, like any of the women I had never met before, and we all vibed. Everyone was so nice. And a time, it was very much had. So I'm so glad that Eden invited me. And honestly, I had put it out in the universe. Honestly, I was looking at her like, what I would give to be in Jamaica like Eden. And here I am with Eden. Like, yeah, it was great. It was so fun. I really wish that there was more me and Eden time. Y'all could see our conversations and Kiki's. Because I have learned so much from her and all of the things that she's done. Again, being a 2-time Emmy winner on GQ, on Vogue. Like, just being next to her makes me want to get up and like get it, honestly. And then also just me, I've worked with YouTube, I've worked with Pinterest, I've worked with Macy's, I've worked with Levi's, and a lot of that was in the past year alone, not even having 15K on my platforms. Right, and so we really want to kiki, share some fun laughs, but also have some in-depth talks about kind of being on two sides of the same industry. Like, she does production work, she does cinematic type content for brands and gets paid $100,000 deals. If you saw the Christmas vlog, you already heard us talking about how she was going for a $400,000 grant, Right, right. So sharing all that kinds of information on top of just sharing her more off-duty. Obviously, I share my off-duty self here on the vlogs, but she wanted a way to also share her off-dutiness. So there is a link down below to sign up so that you get notified as soon as we drop it and go live, y'all. It's gonna be, we have some pretty fun guests, so it's gonna be really, really good. It's not just gonna be me and her, but really in-depth conversations with other awesome people as well. And I think this is a good place to go ahead and end the vlog. It was way more chill than I was expecting, but also what I really needed, again, that just reassurance that I don't have to be on go, hustling 24/7, but also get that reminder too of like, working really, really smart, because there are so many opportunities afforded to me being just in the US. Like me and Eden were talking about, again, like I can just take my passport and go to so many different places. I can just hop on a bus and get to a lot of places, and that just isn't a thing in other countries. And to see how they are able to overcome those kinds of challenges and just like grind it out. I knew I needed a good rest and reset after just the top of the year and just all of that loss and devastation, but I'm so excited. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification button. Of course, I'm going to be dropping all the fits and details of what I wore as well for the trip. And if you like these kinds of vlogs and you want the more adventure version, like we want to be on the rafts, we want to be twerking on the boats and the sunset cruises, I actually have been to Jamaica before, to Negril, so you can go ahead and check out this vlog. For my first time in Jamaica, when we stayed in Negril, a lot of the excursions you can reach from Montego Bay and will probably be a shorter ride from Montego Bay. So, and we'll continue to hang out even more over in this video. And again, you can see more shenanigans, more fun, and just get a real taste for Jamaica. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. Okay, thanks for watching.